Jacob, what's it been like adjusting to playing slow this spring?
We all know that that's not the case, unfortunately. No, yeah, that was that was cool that they did that, and Golish was a good sport about it, and just happy to be a part of it. Everybody loved it, so.
Yeah, I guess who came up with that, and how did you get involved, and how many takes did it take?
Yeah, the media people after our Vol, I guess our Vol sports, our Vol football media people just kind of brought the idea to us after practice, and I was like, sure, yeah, I mean, I'd love to do it. A couple takes, we're in and out, and we got it figured out, so it came out good.
No what?
Jacob, now that there's been some continuity, I guess, and not just with some of y'all's players, but with the system itself,
Right.
how much has that helped in terms of kind of actually making progress this spring instead of just trying to learn everything?
Yeah, that's the biggest thing is there's actually a lot of progress being made. We can see people developing and growing, I guess, within the system, rather than the issue we were having last year was just purely just mental errors or missed assignments. Now we can coach things like effort, having your hat on the right side when you're insert blocking, having details in these routes rather than just telling someone that they ran the wrong route. You know what I mean? So that's just been huge for us to be able to just develop our game. I think you'll be able to see it in the way we play.
Ben, and then Eric.
What have been your individual goals this spring, and what do you want to work on this offseason?
Yeah. My individual goals this spring was to just, I guess, solidify, I don't know, become more confident in my ability to do everything, to be every down, run blocking, pass blocking, running routes, catching balls. I think me and Princeton have both done a good job in the past, but we both understand that we're nowhere near where we want to be personally for ourselves and where the team needs us to be. So I think just going into it every day, understanding that I'm trying to be the last piece of the puzzle to the offense and just help it run as smoothly as possible has been my goal. And also just continue to grow as a leader. I feel like I've challenged myself a lot recently in the past just few months of stepping up and I guess just being that guy that'll call people out when they're wrong and having the confidence in myself and my abilities that I'm doing the right things, that when people look at me, look at how I work, how I show up every day, they will be inspired, they'll be encouraged to follow me and to do the same.
Eric and then Vince.
What have you seen from Julian Nixon this spring? There's a lot of reps still around in that room right now with some injuries, and he's been getting a lot.
No, yeah, he has. I've been very happy to see the way he has approached the spring. For the past, ever since he's been here, it's almost just kind of been like he knows he's a backup, he's redshirting, so he can kind of just coast and just go throughout and just kind of take everything step by step. But we've done a good job, I think, as a leadership in the tight end group, me and Princeton, and also the coaches, challenging him to just take that next step. Because, we want to play the season 4 or 5 deep. Like, we want to have depth, and he's going to be a big part of that. So I've been happy to see him kind of take that next step and become truly mentally engaged in what's going on.
Jacob, who have been some newcomers at any position on the team that have caught your attention or impressed you so far?
Yeah, I was talking about this the other day. Squirrel White, I love the way Squirrel White plays. Obviously, he's not a very big guy, right? Super fast, super explosive. And so the way he plays is super interesting to me because obviously I'm the complete opposite, right? Not the most twitch, not super whatever burst speed, but I love watching him because for his age and for how young he is, he's super headsy just about situational football. Whether it's understanding he's got to get down, when we're in a 4-minute situation, understanding he has to push his route that's, maybe supposed to be 10 yards, he needs to really push it to 12 to get the first down. He's making a lot of big catches across the middle, which is huge to see for a young slot. So he's really impressed me just recently in the way he's been playing.
I'm wondering, you talked about wanting to be more confident as a player and kind of show that on a daily basis. Having a little bit more production last season, did that make that an easier process in terms of feeling like, I know I belong here, but now I feel more so?
Right, yeah, and that's it's the same process that I went through whenever I was in high school. Sophomore year, got a little bit of playing time, wasn't a really big contributor. Junior year, which to me was last year, right? I guess blew up, right? And had a really good year, became really comfortable on the team, on the offense, and kind of found my role. And so then senior year, I was able to go out and truly just perform and show what I could do. Just be happy, be normal, be comfortable in the offense, and that's where I feel like I'm getting to now, if that makes sense.
Anyone for Jacob? Patrick? Jacob, you talked about sort of being that last piece of the puzzle to the offense. What does that look like? I mean, you guys are involved in just about every aspect of it. So what is that next step, or kind of what do you kind of expand on with that?
Yeah, I mean, okay, so obviously we play on tempo all the time, right? The tight end, as you can see if you pay attention on film and on the TV, like you can see we're generally the last one getting set because we're moving from maybe we were out in the slot on one play and now we're coming back into the core. Maybe we need to change our alignment from the right side of the core to the left side of the core. So understanding and having the confidence in our preparation, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like, we're able to go out and be that like, you're not waiting on me. I'm set. Like, I'm ready to go. I know exactly where I need to be. I know exactly what my assignment is. And so now we can truly play with that tempo. Like, we're the last, that's what I mean by the last piece of the puzzle. We're really the deciding factor as to whether we can push the ball, whether we can protect, whether we can, hit that seam on a run play, whatever it may be. I think does that answer your question? That's kind of what I'm getting at.
More? All right. Thanks, Jacob.
Yep, thank you.